Looks like we've got a communist, anti-Semitic new mayor in New York City. How does that work? This kid's never done anything in his life. He's never run a lemonade stand. He's never run a coffee shop. He's I'm sorry to laugh, and I do feel bad for my New Yorker friends, especially my Jewish New Yorker friends. Have an anti-Semite, an openly Jew-hating mayor of New York City. I don't know. I never thought I'd live to see all this. But the world's nuts anyway. The good guys are the bad guys are the good guys. People that try to shoot the president are heroes. People that shot Charlie Kirk, hero. People that shot even that CEO of that insurance company. Someone didn't like his claims the way they came. He's a hero. They're sending him money. Why not have an anti-Semitic communist mayor in New York? I mean, how much more nuts can the world get? I'm just glad I'm not in the system. I'm not rich. This won't cost me a dime. But I hate to see my country so divided. What this will do, the good news is, this will show, I mean, obviously, this will cost, New York will go right back to how it was in the 70s. Just hookers and no law, lawless city. He wants to defund the police. I mean, come on. New York City, the crooks are just rubbing their hands together going, I can't wait. The United States is changing. That's all I can tell you. It's changing. I don't think for the better. The world's crazy. And these young people that want all this free, the young people don't want to work today. Let's call that what it is. I don't know what happened. I mean, I raised 2 kids that are in the 30s. The world's just not tough anymore because it doesn't need to be tough. Everybody wants everything for free. Everybody wants a break. Everybody wants everything taken care of. I don't know, man. Being broke, it ain't looking all that bad these days. I'd hate to be an investor in New York City. I'd hate to be a real estate owner. Freeze the rents there. I mean, this history shows all of this doesn't work. This will collapse. I've always said I'm not a liberal and I'm not a conservative. I've always been independent, but man, this mayoral race disturbed me because it's like people really voted for this guy. Damn, I feel sorry for the New Yorkers that are going to have to suffer through this. The other side of me says a lot of people want this because they want to show these young voters, super uneducated voters, that socialism doesn't work. Obviously, they didn't read the history books, so they'll learn. It's going to learn this way. It's a hard way. It's going to cost New York in the trillions, 1 to 2, some people have said. But there will be opportunities to buy back all the real estate when he's gone. It'll take 10 to 20, someone said, to get it back, New York back and humming. But it'll start humming again. And the Jews, I mean, geez, openly hates Jews, and you're the mayor of New York City. I don't know, man. Wow, he won. I just can't believe what's going on in this country. But you look at Europe, they tried to close down free speech here. Thank you, Elon Musk, for keeping it open. I don't know. I'm trying not to get political, but man, the world's crazy. And I always thought I was independent. I'm moving more Republican. I vote Republican, but I'm liberal on the stuff you should be liberal on. I'm not one of those hardcore right-wingers. We don't need any more extremes, left or right. Get the extremists out of the parties. What this young little mayor doesn't realize, billionaires are pretty smart. Millionaires are really smart. They're 5 steps ahead of you, pal. They've already pulled out their money. You're not going to get their money. You're just so stupid to think that we'll just get it from the billionaires. Yeah, they're sitting around waiting with their checking account. How can I help? How can I help? Rich people are good. They pay the predominant amount of taxes, the majority of our taxes. They employ all the people. They spend like crazy, so we get all their consumption tax. They're good for the economy. You may be jealous. Let me tell you, I was rich for 3 decades. It ain't that great. I'd rather have health, and I'd rather have what I have now. I have nothing, but I've got my health and happiness, and I'm not in the system. I couldn't handle it if I was in business and some clown, some little kid like this, they voted in as mayor. Because young people don't want to pay for groceries. I don't want to pay my rent. It's too expensive. It's part of the system, babe. It's New York City. You got to pay to play. There's no free lunch. This guy sold everybody. Free this, free buses. I mean, it's like a 6-year-old out there saying, free candy, free. Of course he's going to win class president. That's sustainable. Communism works. It's great until you run out of the rich guy's money. Then it's over. It's just so stupid. He's going to be the mayor. I don't know what's going to happen. This is the craziest thing in the world. A communist mayor in a capitalistic, the most capitalistic country, I think, in the world. That's what they voted for. You get what you vote for. This new America is crazy. Crazy and violent. Not for me.